What did you guys, say, I guess, from last week to get that just down to 2 penalties?
Well, it's got to matter to you. I mean, if you're making penalties, just things that cost it to yourself. I mean, things you can control. That's the problem that we're having with this team. So that's things we can control. I mean, we emphasize that every single week in practice. So when we go out first game and we don't see it, when we've seen it in practice, and then it comes out in the game, and then this is what we want to see happen. People being smarter.
Austin said that he was harping on that end of the first half, start of the second half stretch, and how that bit you guys last week, and you kind of turned the tables this week. What did you see in that area of your play?
Yeah, I mean, we scored right before half, and it was a lot of momentum. So we go into the locker room, people are juiced, people are talking. I mean, that carries over. I mean, you got that long halftime, and you're going into that second half. It's just so important. I mean, that last 5 minutes of the first half and the first of the second, and you have that momentum, and it was huge for us.
Is that especially important for you guys as you're trying to eliminate some of those mental mistakes, those kind of errors that you saw last week to win that portion of the game in particular?
I think it's always important to have that momentum, but more or less with this team, I mean, when you have a bad mistake, like on our punt return, they get the ball back, and I'm going up and down the sideline, mind right. When we get the ball, we're scoring, things like that. So when things like that happen, we got to overcome it, and we did today, and so we can't let anything like that bother us.
Did this line need this confidence boost today? Did you feel like you needed confidence after last week?
Yeah, I think definitely. I mean, with our play caller, we're running stuff and it's not working. We need to keep going at it, and backs are finding out where to hit the holes, and we're figuring out stuff on the fly because they're going to throw different stuff at us every time. And so when we see that, we come to the sideline, talk it out, and next series is going to be so much better. So just being able to go back to it.
Okay. What does it say when Coach call, in a number of fourth and fourth down calls that he lets you guys stay out there, and then run a fourth down? What does that tell you as an offensive lineman?
I mean, he's got trust in us. Quarterback was a lot more protected today, so he had faith in us holding that front.
It seems like a lot of guys talking in the offseason about the chemistry Adrian and Samori had in the past game. Was what we saw today what you guys have seen all offseason?
Oh yeah, all those receivers have been balling out. So I mean, we love seeing them get loose and get some open balls to them. That's what we've been seeing, and we need to see more of it going forward.
Thanks.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for coming.